Wise, it is I, Nate, back again with another broadcast. Today we are doing HTMX PONG featuring Deastl. Talking about, technology. We are streaming. Everyone's allowed to chat. Hope you're dropping hearts in the chat. At least that's what I'm telling the ex-media producer while I'm creating this broadcast. Anyway, everything seems to be up and running. Let me get some music going for all you haters, homies, and otherwise. Let's storyblocks.com. Gotta throw open that. Let's find some music. And frankly, I think everyone was happy with the lo-fi ambient stuff, so we'll do that again. So we get the lo-fi beats going, and I think I am all set up, ready to go. So let's get this thing moving. Let me make sure everything is good. I'll share this screen to you people, and then go into my programming. Hello everyone. Hello everyone. It is I, back yet again. Sadly, I don't know what happened, but my microphones died, so I have this bullshit old-fashioned microphone. I feel like an absolute boomer. Not that there's a problem with boomers. I have no beef with boomers. But we're out here. We're out here. So as you know, we will be doing more HTMX PONG. Finally, they have announced. And I will announce that I'm doing a talk at a Big Sky Dev Conference. So we go to x.com/BigSkyDevCon. You will see that myself and John Michael, aka Deastl, I don't know what's taking this thing so long to load. It's weird. And Deastl will be speaking at Big Sky DevCon. So everyone, give it up. Drain Gang Laser says, "What's up, my skibbity? Are you rizzing up the Gyats today? Baby Gronk Club breach." Whatever that means. Sure, I guess. Yeah, why not? Anyway, so yeah, Big Sky DevCon. We'll be there. Jaron Jones also a speaker. Ben Damon as a speaker. Marcus Twitchell. Kenny Kettner. Adrian Hesketh. I have no idea who these people are. I feel like I should know who these guys are. But also Carson Gross, friend of the podcast. Definitely check out my podcast I did on Monday with him. It was a good time. We talked about baseball. We talked about software. We talked about a lot of stuff. Ken Wheeler will be there. He's a fantastic online personality. He does a bunch of stuff. Practically Irresistible, Violently Suburban, made a jQuery plugin, gave a few talks, made a couple beats. So he's cool. Otherwise, we got the Primogen, MC and speaker. So this is fun. I'll get to meet the Primogen. If you come out there, there's probably a good chance that you'll get to meet the Primogen. And yeah, so that's all fun. That's all coming along. Big Sky DevCon, I'll be talking. But now let's get into some HTMX stuff. So last we left off, we were making a new homepage. Oh, that. So let's pull that bad boy up. File : / which one was it? This one. So this is what we came up with so far. We were aiming for kind of like an old-fashioned arcade screen kind of look. We're having problems keeping these things in line, but I think what we'll do is we'll just work on getting the rest of these things into the area. I think that's going to be what we want to do. So the 1P, we'll want to make this whole thing a button. So I think I can just put a HX target on this thing here and see if that works. So we'll do HX dash target. This is one player, so we'll say hx target equals dot everything HX on is going to be click. HX get is going to be /single player. And well, that looks good. Let's reload this and see if, well, it didn't click anything. So we gotta figure out how to make regular div clickable. CSS without JavaScript. There we go. Click event listener. Fill div. Oh, maybe that could be it. This might be it. It's invalid enough to the div inside an A tag. Nothing prevent you from making your A tag behave similar to a div. The exception, you cannot nest other block tags inside it. So yeah, maybe we just put an A tag inside of it. Put this entire thing inside the A tag. Or we just make this an A. A. /A. Can I do that? Will that work? Yeah, I guess not. Can we do... Huh. I don't know how to do that. Div. This is a div. And we're getting the right thing, right? This has all the HX tags. Yeah, so this is it. Is it possible that it's just the middle portion? No, this on-click isn't triggering anything. So that is not it. Unless, you know, maybe it's not getting HTMX. Maybe I don't have that in here. I guess it has no way of finding HTMX. Yeah, so I need to serve this bad boy, or else it's not gonna work. So let's we'll just mv new. Actually, you know what? We'll open up main.go and then we'll /index.temple.html. We'll do new index.html. And we'll just serve this bad boy. Go run main.go. Local host 8080. And there we go. So that one works. So if we wanted to do some JavaScript, we could probably make it highlight something when you click. But for now, this seems to, well, it seemed to work. I don't know what happened. It was working for a second. Oh no, this is the wrong one. Local host 8080. This is one I want. And this one, yeah, it gets you into it. And then these other ones, oh jeez, these other ones don't do anything yet. So yeah, so we'll set that up on the other ones. vi template /new index.html. So we'll go from there. Let's see, where else are we? So we got this one. So this one we'll do hx target equals everything. HX on is going to be click, and HX get is going to be, let's see, so this one's /matchmaking. So that'll work. We'll get rid of these ones. So we got that one. Okay, so we got this one done. Got this one done. This paragraph still needs to be here. So in this one we want to make, let's see, so this bottom zone 2-player with friends, this one's not too bad. So we just do the same thing, hx target on is going to be click, hx get is going to be /friend room. So that's good. And then the last thing we want is this enter friend code one. So this will be a div, and it will probably have a, inside it will probably just be a form. So we'll just yoink that. And then what we need to do is make it so the button is hidden, so you just have to press enter to do it. I don't know exactly how to do that. Let's see what it looks like right now, though. Let's tab edit. Nate, you speak and Klingon. I don't know what that means. Let's open up the terminal. Go run main.go. And we'll reload the page. So this one's asking for the friend code. Frankly, this isn't so bad for now. But what's really annoying me is that unless I full screen this thing, all of these boxes are going to be the same, aren't going to be the same size. So I need to figure out how to make all the boxes the same size. So this is what we were trying to figure out before, but make horizontal boxes the same size, HTML. How to make a box the same size. Give buttons the same width. No, that's not going to do it. CSS flexbox. So that's fine. But how do you make them play nice with each other? Flex direction, wrap, flow, justify content, align items. Justify centers them. And that's the flex items. Flex start, space around, space between. Stretch. Stretches the flex items to fill the container. Baseline, okay. So how do we make properties used to align the flex lines? Content align. So what do they mean by this? I guess we just have to look at each of these examples. Okay. Space around. I don't know what this... I'm not following what this is doing. I want these boxes to be the same size. Stretches the flex lines to take up the remaining space. Wait, that's default. Align content stretch. Is that what I want? Let's minimize this. So let's try that on these bottom zone ones. What was it again? It was... align content, stretch, space around, center. Let's try those. Let's try space. Let's try stretch first. Align content, center. Let's try that. That didn't do it. Try this again. Nope. Okay, so that was not it. What else we got here? Centering. Justify content and align items to center. Well, that's... Modifies the behavior of the flex wrap property. Center to align items, but instead of aligning items, it aligns flex lines. Vertically aligns items. Specifies the type of box used for an HTML element. Specifies the direction. Could be one of these display ones. Flex row boxes, different heights. Okay, so this person seems to be mad at me. Div class, box, width, height. What if I just made height 100%? Is that, do I already have that? I already have that. So I don't know why this isn't working. What if I just... How do I comment out something in CSS? Comment CSS. CSS comments. Alright, /*//. Alright. slash star slash star slash. Let's run this thing again. Okay, so one of those made everything line up that way, and otherwise everything's about the same. So let's get rid of the justify content one only, and then see what that does. Okay, so the align items was the one we wanted. So these height 100%. Let's see what that does. That didn't do anything. Is there like a flex dash grow or something? Isn't that a thing? Where it grows to fill up the available space. Flex grow. So it's the flex grow factor. It specifies how much of the flex containing remaining space should be assigned to the flex item's main size. Space is distributed. Item 1, 2, 3. Do we do flex grow? Is that what we want? Space that says the flex container means all the whatever flex shrink flow basis. Oh, I'm so lost. A, B, C, F are flex grow 1, D and E are flex grow 2. Huh. Alright, so I don't think flex grow is the one for that. Flex direction row. Width 80%, that's fine. Margin left auto, margin right auto. Align items center. So that's the one that vertically aligns them. Bottom zone width 100%, so they each take up 100% of their allotted width. Text align center, so it vertically aligns them in the center, which is fine. Padding 1 EM, so that gives us padding. What if I got rid of that? Is that... Oh, whoops. If I get rid of the padding, they want it to be as small as possible. But then what if I say height 100%? No, that didn't do anything. Align content space around. Let's see what that's about. Start, center, space between, space around. Center, space between, space around. Okay. So we want it to be aligned on the center. That's what we want. Border, solid, whatever font size, that's fine. Align content, space around. Alright. So what was that last change I made? That was not that. It's the padding. So is there like a way to wrap without make wrapping flex box same size? I don't know what. I make flex box items the same size. Okay. set them so that their flex basis is 0 and allow them to grow. Flex 110px. I don't know what that means, but let's try that. No idea what that does. Let's try it. Well, that doesn't help at all. Unless they meant up here. That didn't help at all. Alright, so I don't think that worked. Maybe there's something I'm missing about this. Flex is property for flex grow, flex shrink, flex basis. It's recommended to use a shorthand. Width 0 to make columns equal of the contents. What? Flex basis 100%. Is this an example? Flex dash basis 100%. Let's try that. We'll run this again. That didn't do it. Let's just see if we can go into the style editor and see what we can do. So flex basis 100% clearly doesn't do anything. Let's get rid of one of these real quick. Okay, so let's say flex wrap. No wrap. Oops. I just want to see what this stuff does. Error in parsing value. Flex wrap. Inherit. That update it? I don't even know if it's updating stuff. Let's just switch this number to 1.3. It does change it. 1.7. Okay. Border solid, text line center, flex wrap, inherit. Say height to EM. Well, that does it. Ish. I mean, I guess it'll... No, it leaves the height the same no matter what. Maybe that's all I do. I can just leave that like that for now. And then... yeah, so let's just say height to EM. And we'll run this again. Yeah, there we go. So then what we'll do is we'll put this somewhere near the bottom. We'll put these kind of evenly spaced along the side. We'll put this in the middle, and this thing in the, leave that thing at the top with a little bit of padding at the top. And I think we'll be pretty good. So this bottom section will be, let's see, distance from bottom, CSS. Yeah, so we'll say position absolute bottom 10, let's say 10%. Do that. Reload. There we go. All right, so now it's not centered anymore. So I gotta figure out what that's about. Bottom width 80%. Margin left, margin right, auto, align items center. So we'll say, I don't know, center div horizontally CSS. How can I horizontally center it? Width 50%, margin 0, auto. Okay, margin 0 auto is what actually does the centering, so we'll do that. We'll say margin 0 auto. We'll try this. That didn't fix it. Let's check out the CSS editor again. Oh, clicked it and it worked. Reload. There we go. Oh, no, that's not what I want. I want localhost 8080. That's the newest one. So bottom 10%. So that works fine. Position absolute. Align items center. I think that's fine. Margin width 80%. Let's make this 60%. This feels a little too wide. Oops. 60%. Flex section row. Column. Huh. Row. Then we say, so why isn't this margin 0 working? If I get rid of it, it doesn't change anything. Margin auto. This thing needs a Vim mode. Margin 0 auto. Left 50%. So that isn't what we want. So why isn't the margin 0 auto working? Is it that I need something on the outside of it? This isn't... Huh. I suppose I don't know. Let's see if we can get someone in here to help. CSS to the inner div. Huh. Also set top and bottom margins. Better putting margin left auto, margin right auto. Is that what we want? Or is that what we already had? Margin left auto, margin right auto. That didn't do it either. Why? Oh, great. Oh, great. Why isn't this working? How do you center this thing? Inspector. This is it. I'm so lost. Turn that off. Turn that off. So the position absolute clearly makes it not do that. Also, this align item center appears to actually be totally useless. Margin. So the margin did it when it wasn't absolute. But margin with absolute position doesn't work. Set position, absolute, and margin. What? Position relative, I guess. I do not understand. Clearly I'm missing something. Great. So I guess if this everything class is the right size, I think there's some padding margin. So if I add padding and margin to this, padding 0, and then margin 0, will that do it? No. What the fuck? Oh, that's fun. So the body, okay, so the body's only this big. So how do I make the body take up the whole thing? What is it? Height, 100, what are there? Fit content, inherit initial, max content, min content. Max content, will that do it? No, I think just 100%. No, that won't do it. If I say position absolute with 100%. So with 100% works. Height 100% is totally useless. What the fuck? What is going on with this? I'm so lost. Huh. Something in here is just seriously broken. I don't know why. Min height 100? What the fuck? Margin 0, height 100%. Oh, my HTML also needs that. Great. Why? Padding 0, margin 0, height 100%. HTML 100%. Okay. HTML. Height 100%. That didn't do it. Style sheet could not be lit. What are you talking about? What style sheet could not be lit? There is no style sheet. So body is taking up everything. So then this class isn't. Why? So we want dot everything, right? Dot screen. I think that's supposed to be dot everything. For some reason I changed it. We'll do that. Try it again. Okay, there we go. So now we got something changed. So now this screen class takes up the whole size of everything. So we'll do the flex box. We'll make this thing relative. What was it? Position relative. And then bottom 20%. All right. Yeah, 70%. We'll say Pat. How does this thing? This thing's broken. All right. Whatever. This is not so bad. So then this thing will be position relative, bottom 10%. It's not. I already have bottom 10%. Why isn't that working? Does not. Bottom 10%. Was that not? Why doesn't that work? Oh, it should be like not 80% or something. All right, no idea where that went. Okay. Inspect. Display flex, direction row, width 80%, margin 0 auto. So this might be what's screwing me up here. margin 0 auto was not screwing me up. That was the useful thing. Okay, so that's centered. So then we want this to be at the bottom. So relative positioning bottom CSS. Position static relative left. Position fixed. Sticky. Alright, so we want relative to its normal position. So in the bottom right, will cause it to be adjusted away from its normal position. Other content will not be adjusted to fit into any gap. Div. Okay. Position relative, left 30px. Border, whatever. So if we say bottom 10%, then it should move it 10% from the bottom. Is that not how that works? Does that only work in absolute positioning? How does that work? All right, great. Margin 0 auto align item center. What the fuck? Bro, what the fuck? So the child position relative, that's 100% of the player. 6 at the bottom, translate y minus 100%. It's 100% child. Ah. I have no idea what to do here. I have no idea what to do. I don't know. Nobody's helping. This is fucked. I don't know. I'm stuck with this. I'm out. That's it. I don't know what to do.